Hi, we are live. Um, Good evening to all Australians and New Zealanders. I think there's not many people from other parts of the world. It's mainly New Zealand and Australia. So, good evening to all. Today, we are here back again to discuss a few more questions that some of you have asked us. And some might not be asking us, but these are burning questions that you might have. So we thought, okay, we'll just discuss, and we all had this discussion, and we know this is some of the questions that many of you are asking. So that's why we thought, okay, we'll just come together. So today, I have like we are six of us here, which is a big group. So today I'll start with so each of yeah, them will introduce themselves, and then we'll get into the questions. Over to you, Davina. You can start introducing yourself.
Thank you, Tracy, for the invite. And thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Davina Patel. I hail from the beautiful islands of Fiji. Currently reside here in Auckland, New Zealand. I work as a finance professional in the supply chain sector, and I'm a proud online business owner. My main reason to go into the online space is basically personal in terms of family, to look after my elderly parent and special needs brother. That is it from my side. Tracy, over to you.
Thank you, Davina. Next, over to you, Manila.
Me this opportunity, and good evening for everybody here in Australia, and good morning or good afternoon wherever you are in the world. So I'm Manila. I'm working as a registered nurse here in Adelaide, Australia, as a full-time registered nurse, and I joined this business as a side hustle, like as a second stream of income, basically. Just one of main focus will be like an early retirement, actually, to be simple words. And we love traveling, and we would like to carry on that, so without worrying about the money. So that's the main goal. Over to you, Praise.
Thank you, Manila. We'll go with Vanaja next.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tracy, for having me on your page. Hello, everyone. As Tracy said, my name is Vanaja. I'm originally from Kerala, India, and now living in Brisbane for the past 15 years with my husband and two lovely daughters. They are uni students. By profession, I'm a nurse. I work as a clinical nurse in a cardiac ICU, and also I'm a proud digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you.
Okay. What was the main reason you came to this business, JG?
So my biggest why is that I want to enjoy my life fully before it is getting too late. So I was started dreaming of an early retirement where I could enjoy the things I love, like traveling around the world and spending quality time with my family and my loved ones. That was my main reason.
Okay. Over to you, Jansi JG.
Hi. First of all, thank you so much, Tracy, for inviting me to your page. And good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are watching us today, and also watching later as a replay. As Tracy said, my name is Jansi. I work here in Adelaide as a clinical nurse and also a telehealth nurse clinician. And I'm also a proud business owner. The main reason I joined this business is for the financial freedom. So I had multiple debts and many credit cards, and I just want to clear all those debts, and I want to be mortgage free before I retire, and I want to boost my pension fund. That was the main reason.
Okay. Sounds good, Jansi JG. Next, Ligina.
Hi, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I don't know the timing anywhere. That please receive my greetings. I'm Lijina Jinoy. I'm from New Zealand. I'm from India. I'm mom of two boys. They are twins, and I'm here for 6 years in New Zealand. I'm nurse by profession. Actually, I'm new in this venture, but still I am proud digital online digital business owner. But I have lots of why. But the main reason is like many other moms, to sit with my boys. I have to spend more time and also clear doubts, depth. I don't want to be more burden in my late age. That sense, yeah,
Yeah.
that is the main
Um,
reason.
Okay, thanks, Legina. Thanks, everyone. Like as everyone has their own voice, Legina, you should be a superwoman to have two boys, two young boys. So as everyone was saying, like either it is to supplement your income at the moment, or you're looking for a retirement plan, or you want to clear some debts, like whatever it is, this is the perfect business plan. And we are just not talking like just like from a fantasy world, like it is the truth, and we would like you to explore more about it. Just don't believe that what we just tell you. We give you all the opportunity to explore more about it. But I think still there are some questions that you would have, so we will discuss those questions each one. So before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Praisy. As I said before, I live in Melbourne, Australia, with my husband and two children. I'm an associate nurse unit manager by profession, and I'm also doing this digital business for the last 3 years. So it's been a while. The first question is to Vanaja Jechi. Everyone asks, the first question that everyone is, what is this business all about, and what do we do? So over to you, Vanaja Jechi.
We are affiliated with the more than 50 years. High ticket products. The good thing is we don't have to sell or market any of their products. So what we basically do is advertise for the benefits of a time freedom lifestyle through different social media platforms to attract potential customers. Our main role in this business is to help to build their business up and running with the help of our proven system and the video-based training side. We have a proven automated system. The system keeps track of all the sales 24/7 in the background. And we get commission for the sales which came through our marketing efforts. And also, we help people open their business. We provide complete training and all the tools and resources. The best part of this business is ongoing training with a personal mentor and a coach, which makes it super easy for anyone to do this business. And there is a weekly mastermind sessions and one-on-one mentoring and all the necessary resources to establish and run this business. On top of that, we have a very supportive global community who are there to support us anytime. And our business runs in almost 26 different countries around the world, which has more than 215,000 business associates. And the most attractive part is anyone can do this business. You don't need any previous experience. I think I said everything about this business.
I think Vanajaji has already covered most of the things. So the main thing that we do is affiliate marketing. So as she said, we are affiliated to a company that has been over 50 years, and then we do the social media marketing for them. And that is what, when someone comes into the business, we help them plug into a system that is already available. It is more like a business in a box. Okay. As you've seen, like most of us, like almost everyone here, are working already. Okay. So we are not housewives. We are all working in a profession. So Davina, the next question is to you, whether so many of people ask, are you still doing nursing? Because some people know that I'm 3 years old in this business, and so, I think most of you must have heard this question: are you still doing your nursing job, or are you still working? So can we do this business with a job, or do we have to, most businesses, everyone says, they reduce their hours so much, like, to at the beginning, and then they quit the job to do to do a business. So that's a question for you, Davina.
Thank you, Tracy. And I do welcome that question most of the time. Regarding this online business, part-time, full-time on this business, let me break it down. Yes, we do often get this in this online business. Can it be done part-time or full-time? Well, the answer is very simple. It depends totally on you. Everyone's situation is very different, and the beauty about an online business is its flexibility. So let me like elaborate more about this, which will suit everyone to their best. So part-time, build while you can work. Basically, many of us, like Tracy, you have mentioned, we are all working professionals. In part-time, it's a fantastic option. We have the security of our current jobs, and we also, people may have commitments of studies, family responsibilities, while creating an extra stream of income. Starting part-time, what does it allow you? It allows you to learn and grow. You can gradually learn the business without feeling pressured to make your own main source of income go right away. It's all about laying your foundations for your future success. Flexibility, you set your own hours of this business, you fit the business into your daily routines, whether it's in the evenings, weekends, or your spare moments. And financial safety net, you don't have to give up your full-time job immediately. It's a side hustle that could grow into something bigger and ready for you in the future. Well, now looking into full-time business, let's dive into freedom. Once we build a strong foundation of this online business, going full-time gives you an incredible freedom in terms of control over your career and your lifestyle, as we all have. Full-time can also give you more time, more growth, with more time to invest, so you can focus on scaling faster, improving your skills. Basically, that's what we do, and taking more opportunities. We get total freedom. We all have to decide whether you want to work your hours, how much do you want to earn, because there's no cap in this business. How far do you want to go in this business? The possibilities, as everybody knows, is limitless. So lifestyle benefits, as everyone has mentioned, you want to travel, spend more time with family, or do you want to work from anywhere in the world? Any full-time online business offers you this flexibility. So design the life that you want and your dreams. So these are the pointers that I have for these questions. Tracy, over to you.
Yeah, so Davina, you're the perfect person to speak about it, coming from a financial background, like financial professional. So you, like we all know, like we most people start a business, not just get into a business, because everyone has a fear whether, okay, will it work for me or not? Okay, we all sitting here, we all started. Let's be honest, like we all started with that fear. Okay, but how did we all overcome that with our supportive system? Okay, so start small, like that would be my advice, but it's all up to you. Okay, there are people who are job tutors in our community, who started this business, as like while working their full-time jobs and quit their jobs. But it's all up to you. Like my opinion is, like when you have the health, do whatever you can. And this is a business that it's not taking a lot of time out of us, like compared to another, like a traditional business. Okay, so that would be my next question to Jansi Chechi. Okay, how do you compare, like I know in the past you have done a traditional business. Okay, so you are the best person to answer this. How do you compare our business to a traditional business, and how do you enjoy this business, or did you still enjoy the traditional type of business?
Okay, thank you, Tracy, for the question. Yeah, I do have very good experience doing a traditional business. Not me, actually, my husband was doing, but I know the experience. Traditional business, first of all, you have a startup cost, which is very huge.
Okay.
Many people can't afford that. So we actually spent 42,000 pound in UK to start a business, which was a importing business. So when you think about the startup cost, this online business what we are now is very little. I would say maybe one third. It could be one third of what we spend for our business. It's very less. Anyone can, many people can afford that startup cost, because same like any other business, our business also need investment. Without investment, there is no business. No one can start anywhere in the world a business without an investment. So that is because some people, they think there is no investment. So that's why I just want to make sure, yes, there is an investment. Without that, we can't start a business. Another thing, traditional business, you have to be present in that business 7 days a week. You don't have any day off. You don't have a good sleep, no rest, no food. You are literally sacrificing your life for that business, because it's your own business. You have to put 100% effort into that business. And you have to supply everything to the shop. You have to wait for their convenient time to deliver the goods. So it is taking all your family time, all your personal time. For us, we are Christians. We couldn't even go to church as a family when we were running that business. So our business, the online business, the time freedom, you will never get anywhere, because it is digital. You don't need to be physically there, because we have got an automated system. That automated system actually doing the work behind us. Like 90% of work is doing by automated system. So we have only 10% of work we need to do. Also, you can, while the automated system is working, you can actually do whatever you want, wherever you want to go, holiday or cooking, cleaning, picking up kids from school, or taking them for their what do you call, the football match, or any extracurricular activities. You don't have to be stick to the computer or the laptop. You can do whatever you want. That freedom you will not get anywhere. So the traditional business is not like that. So it takes a lot of our energy, and it is very stressful. Because I know, after when I compare my photo of 1 year ago, because I joined this business 1 year ago, my photo 1 year ago and the photo now is a big difference, because you have a mental, what to say, it's very good for mental health.
Yeah.
Because it's so pleasant, you are not stressed, and it is one of the best ever business.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jansu Well explained. What Devina said and Jansu said, we have an automated system. We have the most, the blessing in this business is its flexibility, because it's online. Of course, the startup cost is quite less, but the flexibility is something that we should be commenting on, because I couldn't imagine doing, I was working full time when I joined this business. My husband was working full time. We couldn't imagine starting any business, with so much of return on investment. I would say, probably some business, a small business, where you can just earn maybe hundreds, that might be possible, I don't know, but we have research, but that is not worth your time, isn't it? So as nursing professionals, I was so blessed that I was able to find this online business, because while I'm having the financial freedom, at the same time it's giving me the time freedom to be with my loved ones, travel, do whatever you want. So that is why, even if you have a full-time job, you still can do this business if you have that commitment and dedication to do it, and just a motivation to learn things. Yeah. So with Jansit was talking about investment. So this is one of the questions that, like, we all get. Okay. So maybe they're thinking because like most of the time they see the women. Probably it's like from our community and all. Oh, a woman starting a business, so maybe there's no cost for it. I think that is a feeling most people have. But we want to stress on that point that there is an investment. Okay. And Ligina will explain a bit more about it. Over to you, Ligina. Oh, sorry, Ligina, wait. You can go
Is it
on. You
okay?
were unmuted. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Actually, most of the people knows, when we need to start a business, we need to invest money. As Jansi Chechi mentioned, if we start a grocery shop, even a small shop, stationery shop, we know that. And also we know we need to go from home. It's early morning, and even the holidays we have to work.
Yeah.
And I mean, the physical presence always should be there. So there is no time freedom. And so, but in case, for our business, actually very, very, very less investment, still need investment, but like professionals or any others, people has a stable income, they can afford it.
Yeah.
And the potential of this business is really, really amazing. So
Yeah.
whatever we investing, it's no need to think about now. Don't
Yeah.
think about today and just think about tomorrow what we are gonna get. So
Yeah.
as like that. So yeah. And as I am new, not just a few months before I started, I was watching most of the ad. And also as like any other person, I'm skeptical actually. And I was thinking about, I don't know about much about the money chain or scam, but I had it. But I
Yeah.
was thinking, I have many whys, like any other persons. I had to I need a second income. Hmm? So I was thinking how I can do that, and I just check with the webinar, the complimentary webinar, and I watched. I really interested it. It looked like really genuine, and then I was really ready to pay $149, and then I mean, it's providing lots of information. It's quite new for me, but it's gave me a feeling, yes, it's genuine and I can do it. It's most of the professionals, and also even the normal people, whoever's doing, even the businessmen, not of the businessmen, I'm saying, most of the overseas people, whoever is different walks of life they are doing. So why can't I? So, and
Yeah.
also as you told in the mentor and coach, I'm really sheltered. I'm feeling it's and plugged into global community. As Manager Chechi told us, an automated system. Oh, it's a really blessing. I'm really interested. I'm enjoyed and excited. Yeah. So about the investment, yeah, if
Yeah.
you have any stable income, you can afford it, and
Yeah.
just dream it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ligina, well said, Ligina. So, compared to any other business, because it's online, the investment for the money as well as the time. So, what Ligina was telling it was what she was trying to highlight was even though we have with the traditional business, we know there's a lot of time to be invested as well. So it's not just the money investment but also the time investment that we need to invest in this business is way less than compared to a traditional business. So Manila, over to you. We were all talking about this automated system, we have the time freedom, we have the flexibility. So how is it all possible, and Vanajiji also told about a training site, all those things. But so what are those things that really keeps you in this business? Or when you say we are owning a business, isn't it, we all own our own business? Okay, we are all owning our own franchisee. So how do we manage all that, and how is it possible? Just give me a second. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you for that question. Actually, it's actually one of that question that you get it like from a lot of your potential clients or future business associates or anything like that. So as you said, like we are all professionals and we are all, most of us are working full time. So if we are all carrying out this business along with our job, of course there is a total flexibility to it, because nobody is like, everybody is running this business as per their flexibility. So we are actually making the schedule for the business. It's not the business is running us. So it's literally we are making our own schedule. So that's the best attractive point of this business actually. And the thing is like, when I can tell with from my experience, when I joined, it's just like I have no business background at all. The only thing I can know is like I know how to do is like basic, like of course the nursing, and then like cooking, gardening, traveling, and all those kind of things which I love. So apart from that, no business background at all, not even in my family. So if I jump into this, I was like, of course, like total skeptical and things like that. But the transition was so smooth and easy that I would tell with the support. So the basic thing is like that have to really praise about the training system that we got, which is so easy to follow. It is in very easy to understand, whichever, like everybody is different in their way of learning. Somebody is like visually able to learn, somebody is like able to learn with the reading things, or somebody can grasp things with just a glance of the thing. So whichever level you are on your learning aspect, you can get it like fully trained. I would tell like if you are wherever you are sitting in your learning level, if you put like a little bit of willingness and dedication to learn, you can get up and running by like 4 to 6 weeks. It should be like definite. So that's the main thing actually. And then it's actually done in like so short videos and things. So you can actually look onto it whenever you got some time. So you don't need to sit and do it in one stretch of things. So if you got like a pockets of time, you can actually do that. So that's the main thing about the training system, and it gets updated every day. I would tell like whatever things are changing, it gets updated, so you're not left behind. And the other thing is the support system, which is like, of course, we all said there is like one-on-one mentor and a coach. So you can always, that's your first point of contact. You can always reach out to them. But also we all have our life, right? We're not sitting in this business just doing it as a full-time thing. So we all have our life. So we have to put that one as a first priority. So when we are living our life, there is, because we said it's a global business and there are people around the world, all over the world. So it's just like whoever is available, they are here to support you. So it's not like just one person's responsibility. And also that good thing about this business is everybody is so helpful. I don't think I have seen these kind of ambience in anywhere in my life actually, because wherever you work there will be like some work politics and people are trying to put you down actually, rather than encourage and motivate you to grow up. And we all lend our help, like a hand to each other and support each other. That's the best thing about this actually. So that's another thing actually. So like a support system is amazing, and you will definitely get help whenever you need it. Like you don't need to desperately wait for it. There will be one or the other anywhere in the world will be lending you a hand. And it's with this technology and everything, it's so amazing that I will be sitting here in Adelaide, Australia, and there might be my help or the answer to my question will be coming from US. And it's just like, where you will get this kind of support actually? I don't think so. It really works well with like our job and everything. So you can just make it running. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Tracy, over to you.
Thank you, Manila. I think everyone's explained it very beautifully, like all the questions that were shooted. So I think, like, I'll just conclude, like, I'll just summarize on what we were actually trying to tell you. So this is a global business. We are like we do an affiliate marketing for a company that's been around for 50 years, and the company is so global that it is around 46 countries, and more than hundreds of showrooms are available already. So, and they're still growing. Okay, so it's not just a company that has just come in like a mushroom. Okay, so it is a genuine and it is a legitimate business, and we all pay taxes. And we didn't talk about the legitimacy, but we all pay taxes from wherever we are. So that itself shows that. And we are all, like, most of us, like, David as a financial professional, and most of the other, all of the others, we are all in a health professional. Okay, we wouldn't stake our jobs for, to do something that is a scam, and we won't be coming in front of a camera. Most of us here, we're not like camera friendly people, and we're still in front of the camera. That means that we're showing out that we are real people, and we are doing a real business. Okay, so we don't have to scam anyone and sit like in front of a camera. No scammers are out there, like, telling or revealing where they are from or who they are, isn't it? So this is a very genuine, legitimate business, and you get all the support. Like, you don't have to start from scratch. Like, you don't have to think about, like, building a website, a sales funnel. I didn't know all these words before, but these technical things, you don't have to worry about it. You get everything in a package, like, to start a business. The only thing that you need to do is you have the motivation to study, like, to learn a new skill. We all come from different professionals. Like, we know we spend a lot of money to do our masters, our postgrads and all that. Okay, so, and that is for a job, like, that is giving us, like, $3 per hour. Like, that's what made me think, like, I did two postgrads and a master's, and what I'm getting on top of my base salary is $3. Okay, so is it worth it? Like, I don't know, but I'm really happy with my profession still. So this is a business where the investment is way less, including the time, and the finance investment is way less. But at the same time, the return on investment we have in our team itself, we have, like, obviously, like, people sitting here itself, we know there are people who are earning more than 5-figure incomes. Okay, there are people who are earning 6-figure incomes, quarterly 6-figure incomes, like, in the business. I'm not saying, like, it is a quick rich scheme or anything, but if you give the time, if you are consistent, you are dedicated, it will definitely pay you off. Okay, so if anyone is interested, see, we cannot make any changes in our life if we just sit and brood over it. Okay, like, like Jan Stacey was saying, like, debts and credit cards and all that. If you sit on crying with that, it's not going to change anything in your life. Okay, so that what we have to do is we have to take a step ahead to make some changes in our life. So it's not easy. I'm not saying, like, change is a very uncomfortable thing for anyone. Okay, how much of a brave you are, but like, sometimes, you should have your faith over your fear. Okay, so I think it's almost time for us to conclude. Has anyone got anything else to add on to it? This
Right. See, I think we have covered pretty much everything, and it was, I think, yeah, it was pretty good. We have answered, like, pretty much all the burning questions, I believe. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And like, if you are interested to know more about this business, please contact one of us. Like, all our pages are, like, our websites are given on the screen from whichever page you're watching. Like, even when you're watching the replay, or you'll be watching on someone's page. You can always reach out to them. Just a message away. Okay, they're all just a message away, so you can contact them contact any of us. We'll be more than happy to answer all your questions if you have further questions. But otherwise, we'll be guiding you through our system. Okay, as like our people were telling, we have an automated system, so we don't have to duplicate the system. So that's why we all work, even like we might get 50 to 100 enquiries. We can't sit and explain to each one of you, but we have a system that is working for us. So you don't have to waste your time listening to us, or waiting for us to reply to you, or we don't have to wait for, and it's it's not easy to talk about the business for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so you can always watch the videos that the people, when we guide you, there will be a set of videos you have to watch, and you have to take some responsibility to make that change in your life. Okay, so so don't be offended when we say please watch the webinar and come back to us if you have any questions, because we don't want to duplicate the system. Okay, it's like having a servant at your house, and you're doing all the household work by yourself, like when you have someone to already help you. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so so I think like we have covered most of it, so please get in touch with us. Otherwise, we'll see you all in the inside. And thank you all, everyone, for joining this session. And have a good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.